Radio Democracy, they look at the issue of deportation na Salone in Guinea. And for sake of that, we want to welcome James Cooper, another Assistant Director, Border Management na the Salone Immigration. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salone.
Good morning, Fullah.
And inside the program, we expect the Salone Police and also Office of National Security ONS representative inside the program. But James Cooper, as I mentioned, the Assistant Director, Border Management, Salone Immigration. And Mr. Cooper, looking at the role or the position, Assistant Director, Border Management, what's in the function of this department now, the Salone Immigration?
Border Management Unit responsible for all borders across Sierra Leone. Border management, na issue where they deal with security. Border management, they with management and controls. Border management as well, also just the functions of an immigration and border management, border guards, border assistants. Then they are the border for ensure, really we own mandates that for monitor the movement of people in and out of the country.
Monitoring the movements in and out of the country, when you look at the NRSF get the same function or operations, which is why they draw the line between the role of the NRA in monitoring the border and that of the immigration?
NRA actually, basically they look at goods, and immigration really look at human beings, the services whether they can render as well.
Okay, looking at human being issues they at hand, we now the issue of deportation of Salone people from Guinea, and also plenty allegation and concerns don't they come from other members of Salone society that then they deport or they don't begin arrest them people we can look at in detail. But we'll look at the one way Apple na Guinea since last week we been start. The immigration will not get a big role for play in terms of verifying, monitoring the border as you mentioned. Whose role will don't play in this situation?
A lot of players in the, one key thing we all come together in integrated border management. Integrated border management, they bring into existence the role of other agencies and within the border as well. The Sierra Leone Police, the Sierra Leone Military, Office of National Security did it. They only do a coordinating role, bringing all security sector agencies together. The NRA did it, a lot of other phytosanitary and other institutions, they all did it. Although all man get different mandates, but we all did a border and we work together.
A colleague asked you about the issue of the deportation like Guinea. You talk about the integrated border management system, which get different players in, but let's focus on the role of the immigration department. When this issue starts, which will not be a role? Which will not do?
I want to remove the word deportation. More look at the word remover. Deportation is too heavy. So removal of persons, whether necessary in our country or not necessary. So we don't know waiting at the objective of the Guineans regarding this kind of operation, because we get an embassy. Apart from other facts, we are members of ECOWAS. We deal within the same region. We are just neighboring countries. We find out say we are sister countries and we interact too much. So to an extent, we see them for say it was harsh, that kind of thing we then do to we own people. They don't inform we don't know what to say, then inform any other institutions and bring in that large number of people just at the border at once. It was so alarming.
On our get to a counterpart in the immigration department in Guinea, from which they talk is like the Guinean authorities are not inform the immigration department here in Salone that they remove or bring come the set of people at the back in Salone.
They're not informed we at all. All the players, as if it was a shock. Everybody converged at that point. Then see them, they look at, because all man be confused. Waiting to happen.
Now, we look at if they don't send people like you say, a large number of people. Now, the first thing is with Salone immigration, which is issues like this in terms of deportation, whether around neighboring or far.
Well, yes. This is not the first time that large number at once. This is not the first time because we not expect. We get actually that kind of relationship when we don't see, say, we picking them. They don't bring number of them, where they want go astray or where they want they suspect trafficking cases, get that kind of interaction. Then they bring them across to we. Sometimes they hand over them to the embassies, bring them come. So it has been so good that we relationship so rosy. We don't know what will happen. We then take this kind of action with so harsh.
Now, of course, earlier we don't see the deport saloon people from Germany or other parts them, and also this one you describe them as removal. What's the difference?
Well, deportation is so harsh that when they talk about deportation, it means that person perhaps we don't involve in a very serious crime, we go lead to an immediate action. But this removal where they talk about, it means that the people not get essence, they not get meaning for remain at the people in country. They don't go either by they don't notice they come irregularly, or their position don't become irregular, then status not the places. So as a matter of fact, I make them that's not the difference anyway.
According to the authorities in Guinea, they removed a set of people as Sierra Leoneans because of the areas them where they go, where they stay, where they describe and say as slum areas and a risky area. Then now they remove them. So are you going to describe that kind of situation there? Is it lawful for bring them come at that manner?
First and foremost, I could try for no waiting make that number of Sierra Leoneans be don't go reside at that place. All this as a result of the war we've been there, where some people go, they don't get themselves not properly integrated, but then find out say it was a place where they would stay. So as a matter of fact, they don't live in that place in it, but it was not necessary. Where you say go as a Sierra Leone, if you go to the area, you say no, then people know they live better life, fine for me than there. But some people refuse to come back home. So I think say the Guineans they might have reasons why they have done that. I don't know.
We come back to you. We look at the issue of verification, because now when we come up when they say that people are for come back, within immigration and the steps they want to take for verify them for sure if salon people them or not. We come back to you in name James Cooper, Assistant Director, Border Management, Salon Immigration. I want to welcome the spokesperson now for the Office of National Security ONS, we now Abdul Karim Mowil. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning. Thank you for getting me.
Okay. What are the role of the Office of National Security in the issues of the removal, as Mr. James Cooper put them, of Sierra Leoneans then from Guinea?
We are a coordinating institution. We then can see how they happen. We provide the platforms that all of the relevant stakeholders they come and perform their role in a coordinated manner. Because we have to ensure things of that nature we get to do with the security of the country or individuals. Now one will be done in a way where you not go jeopardize the individuals involved or even the country in itself. If I for touch briefly on the aspect of the nomenclature, deportation, forced removal or removal, when they deport somebody from one country to the other, it means you don't even get right for go back at that country there. If at all, if for good day, so then they will say you don't go come back there after 3, 4, 5 years as a case, well, not for Canada again. But in this situation, where they repatriate forcefully, you can go back as long as you go as a regular person and ready for stay in a regular community. Like my brother say, the Guinean authorities maybe go get information where we not privy to, but some of the reasons where they advanced for their actions, I know they make any briefs for them. Now reasons where they say you get security concerns, that some of the things that will be they happen now then slum communities and describe them. Now one day we get security implications for the country, and whilst not to the denial of Sierra Leoneans staying in Guinea, they get issues with, but they get issues with people staying in slum communities, because according to them in them communities a lot of things and they happen there. We don't go well for the country, we don't go well for their security. So they can say even like there people away them pull come out. If for example I've been in a slum community, but up the side away a regular settlement, I get a relative day where they in a better condition for able to accommodate me. I can just move to that community there and go there. And they even show evidences, both videos and pictorial evidences for say before we even take this decision, we don't conduct this we own kind of a information gathering or intelligence, if you want for column. Now that only I inform the situation. But let us take this opportunity for sympathize with your brothers and sisters with for fairness in this kind of situation, and for encourage them that now that they are back home, let them reintegrate well in this Leone community. It only means no place or the way could be equated to your home, and later events day not lead anybody for do anything we go jeopardize the security of other people when are foreign nationals. And this activity not only targets Leoneans, all nationals with the then community they, in fact including people who are Guineans we been in their slum communities, and they demolish and ask them for commodity.
Yes, they ask them for commodity. These are the arguments of other people say if they don't want them at the slum community, then just for them remove them from the slum community and ask them for reintegrate within the society rather than staying in the slum, but then see them put them in a truck and bring them back home.
So that they also not come just like a one-off. Before that decision day, they will not notify. The embassy in SSF make several efforts for good to their communities, and they using non-conventional methods of communication. They use loudspeakers, go to communities. Then people here want to take a decision for clear and call the tourism development areas. The areas and they then they become slums because people and they go construct irregular structures and they then communities around them beach areas them where maybe for either lack of program at the point or lack of resources at the point, you will just leave them unattended to. So somebody now we desperate for living, we desperate for accommodation, you will come create them buffer, then structure them, you want for the temporarily. Then don't give this notification to them people in the 3 months back that say we don't want this kind of settlement now. Would either go back into regular settlement or wanna go ready for face their actions wouldn't they take now. So it was not like a spontaneous although still I know make any briefs for the authorities in Guinea, but I think say it is in the right of every sovereign country for determine whether they stay in their country, whether they can they, and who say you for stay at a particular point in time.
Even though you mentioned say a day any country gets the sovereignty or right of decide whether for stay or not for stay, but many people don't question the process at which them bring them come, put them in a truck and come put them around the border area.
We are concerned, very much seriously concerned. In fact, I don't know the reason we could be get a stalemate. The authorities in our salon, they stamp their feet, they say, no, we can't agree with this kind of a situation. We can't cooperate with it. For just put people inside truck, you not communicate to your counterpart, very much unprocedural. And given the relationship that exists between we and Sierra Leone, now we become more shocked. If it happen, say, now people are from Europe, or now countries are from Europe, or from other parts of the world, just take people away and concern for Sierra Leone and put in a motor car or put in a plane and car, then it could be a little different. But in this situation, no with anybody, the relationship between we and Guinea is so tight. The bond between we and is so smooth that now he send the shock that why he for treat we so, because over the period we don't get mutual kind of a relationship. We cooperate with each other at every level. The relationship is not only there at the strategic level. People are waiting at there, especially in their border communities. The cultural affinity where they enjoy. Now one way I should say even the ordinary Guinean on the other part of the border go be seriously concerned with the actions of the authorities, because again we need to straight the record straight. See, it is not Sierra Leoneans in Guinea against Guineans in Guinea. it is actually the Guinean authorities having problems with people and with Sierra Leoneans where they in slum communities. Not even Sierra Leoneans, foreign nationals within slum communities, or people who reside in slum communities. And they want to so because we've been concerned about that one day, we write and we protest and refuse, of course. So we're not going to accept them people anyone. We're not even certain if they are Sierra Leoneans, and even if they are Sierra Leoneans, we get rights also for participate in receiving them, and we need for know what are the circumstances leading to them come one, and also check on them security wise and even all of the other things, including the health situation. Now that make will be great safer, but thankfully they will understand that one day and make a profound apology to the Sierra Leonean authorities that Guinea, and now they get a kind of mutual engagement at that level for a short say whatever they do them in collaboration with the authorities in Conakry, with the Sierra Leonean authorities at the embassy in Conakry, so that they will achieve that purpose.
Abdul Karim, when you come back, will they look at the deportation? Will they look at the issue of verification? Because when this incident happened, according to what we gathered at the border, they even remove some Guineans, then come with them as Salon, and later now they return with some of them. We can look at the one that don't integrate into Salon back. I want to verify them for be Israeli or not. The program Good Morning Salon to continue. We'll go for a short break. Documentation. Now one of the issue them will come up now the deportation story of Salon people na Guinea we make Salon been tap them first na Gbalamuya for verify if then a Salon people as Guinea claim, and the Salon Union na Guinea get big role for play for help document Salon citizen where they live na Guinea. We make ask the president for the Salon Union na Guinea, Sheikh Jawara, if they can able give account of Salon community na Guinea.
Well, we cannot say because the Lunas they get problem of identifying themselves with the organizations. Even the embassy does not have data of Sierra Leoneans in Guinea. But we are in thousands, let me say, because if you go to some places, you will feel that you are in Sierra Leone because our local dialect is
Waiting at the challenge for make Salon people with the Guinea get document for Shose, then a Salon people have Satu Bangura, chair lady for Salon community na Afia in Conakry, been forced react to what a makeup of the deportation.
What's a makeup of that? The one day when they not get job, when they not get side for sleep, when they not they nothing, let them go. The one they are responsible, when they don't married now, when they get things for do, let them remain. Because the one they when they old, not to everybody, then they go and old. Now the one they when they are then waff, when they are then other suburb side them, and then they not fine. Then they pull we name, we character, then they pull we character. That one they not to find in the dirty. Now so then they pass now see them dirty one, and they go all pass so say yoge, and they say dirty clean salon. Then they call now yoge.
Waiting at the possibility for identify them people, yeah.
One way they want for let them verify them, it go so money. Waiting make it go money. Some people are not there at this country. It don't pass 20 years. Even Guinea voters ID card they not get before I say Salon ID card. Now when are the people there? When a child is them who get different zone where the child is them there, where then they would go waft to waft because no say we Salon people there in the camp, they're not the fed for rent. Now them pan body there, so then they then are then suburb side them, then water side there, would they go there, would they take a risk, would they go and talk to them. Una come, let una go fed for una right.
Joseph Jibril Kamara, na founder Redeem and Hope Fix Foundation, where na civil society organization where they operate na Conakry, and a main focus na for cater for Salon picking them where they underage, where they go through difficult life na Guinea.
They picking them where they can bring, some they can bring them, talk say that they come for educate them. You understand? So like where they come, they know they educate them, that they left this picking there. Some picking they're stranded. You know, they go out. You go see girl picking there 14 years, 15 years in the out, in the struggle for himself. And he struggle all not to like now walk in the walk, now in flesh in the sell out, and give out in body, you know, for so like some of this picking there, we they get at them, we they talk to them with your little money we get with your capital, with no sponsor.
How rampant are they?
Very rampant. Very rampant.
Salon picking them.
Yeah, Salon picking them. And to be surprising, you know, they offers them as well. where now we sister the way they come saloon, where they can't get belay, where they can involved in this prostitution, get belay, born, where they're born, then able to take care of this picking at the goalie. At times they can go and at the gate, you they pick them up.
Joseph Jibril Kamara believes say Salon people where they live in Guinea get big role for play for represent the country well, and serve the embassy and government of Salon get their own part for play for protect their citizens them. For Radio Democracy, Musa Kamara, the reports. Good morning, Salon. They continue the country for 19.1 FM. When we look at the situation inside Guinea, the two Salon people from Guinea and Cameroon and Salon, one issue will come up or say that the issue of identification. Program now, Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. From that report, one issue will come up for the removal. Now, one we get for do with documentation and identification. And the Salon Immigration Department now they in charge of that when people in the camp now the control go out. Whose process will I use for identify the people and way then come with na Salon from Guinea?
Basically, all the agencies, a lot of agencies, they kind issues and the way they deal with emergency situations. This is now an emergency situation will happen. So if you belong to a cluster of registration, you are always part of that. You find out a series of institutions and be part of that. And the immigration normally they just look, register this person. Identification of Sierra Leone. This is not a difficult thing for happen. Whether you get document or you not get document, if the language is what they talk now, you know, find him in Man Guinea, you will find Madin Ubande. You know, find me in Man Guinea, you will find me in Man there. So with languages, it was a simple, but the issue of identity documents really not can matter in such kind of situations. So now, neighboring countries, you know, can matter like oh sister, they talk oh they're not good for register. Now for union purposes, now for organizational purposes, but the one that we then cancel for identify them. Now simple task, being difficult no more like how my brother say because the method in which they do the removals was so wrong.
When they do the initial removal, they even come with some Guineans. Them this now for security issues, and the one of them will then go. Read so they say other foreign nationals then they make her ask what in Salon authorities then do for verify for make sure say all who that come within Salon now people when Australians.
Easy for identify Guineans. The situation where concerning this so to we as security member of the security sector it was very serious. Why was it serious is that looking at the situations where the incident one incident after the other where they happen at the country. So it was so alarming. I make you find out say initially it was a remover, but after that the institutions then come together and set up and decide for do individual interviews regarding the people we then bring counsel. We then find out say some were Guineans. So they tell you say the removal was like not structured at all.
Okay, you earlier mentioned say identity documents not to be necessary when it comes to neighboring countries. Apart from that, which other method will not be used for able for verify for sure say yes? Then set of people here so we come they are truly Sierra Leoneans.
Face-to-face interview. You find out that they are present is there. Then they are the place. So you begin for interact with them face-to-face. You will find out say it's simple. For do face-to-face interview, what the person all day nine difficult. You find out like oh they near so if you talk about documents, they sleep. They can sleep. If you talk about toxic easy people, easy than the Ubanda. So did they. Madingo did it. Fullah did it. So you don't find out say with that kind of person. So you get for the critical way interact with the person, you don't say this person no, it's not a Sierra Leonean. I think you find out say at the end of the day they find out say they were true Guineans society when they can go back. See, so face-to-face interview is very important.
The online now with the Choen Al-Aji Mohammed Abailo Jalo with the presidential spokesperson for the Fullah Progressive Union we get concerned. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Saloon.
Good morning, Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, 98.
We don't see releases them on social media. You can confirm if they release here come up from the Fullah Progressive Union?
Yes, there is a press release in the social media from the Fullah Progressive Union, the union in the administrative wing for the Fullahs within the Republic of Sierra Leone.
What's in that concern here for somebody who not see the release yet?
Well, few days, one or almost 2 days, we get information that Fullahs have been arrested in different places within the municipality, and we get for do cross-checking for see who that Nadem Fullah will arrest, who side they arrest them, and why are they arrested. We then get few stakeholders, including members of parliament, chiefs, and young youth leaders for go cross-check. And few we are detained in police stations, later taken to Estin Police Training School. So we go there, the one that we send there, we don't know waiting make the arrest they were. And indeed we go there with Fullahs. We don't know the tribe was there. All the one that were in there in a Fullah people and they were arrested from different places taken to that particular place, Estin Police Training School.
Would I arrest them? And what in them tell una say that the reason why they arrest them?
Well, as I talk to you up to now, there is no clear clarification on the mandate of waiting the arrest them for. Then one. Two, the rumors waiting with the get say nine and they look for, then say then they look for people then will not get correct documentation where they within the Republic of Sierra Leone. And for we've been surprised for see say the only targeted people where we go see that then place them they will arrest. We are Fullahs.
Would I arrest them?
Well, the one that we arrest them, we have few police, few military, then they will confirm.
How most people within una community don't be affected so far?
I cannot give you the full number because even at that time, we will get with president and other Fullah executives from the union, they come out corner, then they're on the way to Freetown, then get a call back say, other Fullah people we are arrested in Kono. So I cannot give you the general analysis of how many people we are arrested up to this point, but I can confirm to you that Fullahs we are arrested, some were having documents, and I cannot confirm the others were not in debt. But this is confirmed that Fullahs were arrested.
Thank you very much for joining me in today's edition of the program. Good morning, Salon Al-Aji Mohammed Jallo, I beg your pardon, presidential spokesperson, the Fullah Progressive Union. There is then concern and within the makeup of the current situation. We get Abdul Karim Will, now the program winner, the spokesperson for the Office of National Security, ONS. Abdul Karim Will, you don't get allegation from the Fullah Progressive Union within the security sector makeup of this.
Well, I'm not going talk on behalf of the security sector in respect of the allegation. What I go promise that this will be considered a management information and I go cascade back same to the leadership. It concerning given the situation where my brother paints and it worrying that that kind of thing they happen. I don't think say we forgetful of the fact say Salon gets ethnic groups, and among them we get the Fullahs as an ethnic group within a Salon. So anything like one we go appear like for profile somebody and arrest them because of in tribal or waiting extraction, now one not go be accepted. Whilst we as a sector they conduct raids for QNet and other illicit activities involving people who are into drug trafficking, where they into human trafficking or other activities that where they jeopardize individual and national security. That one, you know, in any way they target any specific person, whether you are Sierra Leonean of whatever extraction, as long as you involved in that kind of activity, they will get a law for content with. As I speak, a number of people in various locations we don't be arrested now joins them. We don't be proven for be joint outside they do dealings in drugs, and they're not arrested no more. They arrest them in alongside the very thing them way they suspect them of.
Now, Will, quick clarification. The allegation clear. They say that police and soldier them do this operation. from the Office of National Security, all we start for talk say now they coordinate the security sector, their activity. What in exactly now the order from ONS in terms of the issues here?
No, we don't go.
Now aware of them.
That make I say, state say, and now information why they are now, and I go bring them back to the attention of the relevant authorities. No, we'll give order for let them go arrest Shabromande. Let them go arrest that kind of thing. It don't even make any sense whatsoever. But like I say, we will bring back this one to the attention of the relevant authorities. And if now something we don't happen way wrong, it will be corrected immediately.
Okay. Earlier on, you talk about the relationship between Salone and Guinea, and now from the presidential spokesman from the Fullah Progressive Union alleging that police officers and military officers they arrest Fullahs them for reason best known. This from the ONS point of view, looking at the kind of situation you saw, you not think say go affect the bilateral relationship between Salone and Guinea?
Well, there are people that already talk so as this the spokesperson they talk, actually talk say we na Guineans and we reside na Salone. And don't forget say the situation na Guinea, not the one where they go after every Sierra Leone, we resident na Guinea. We need for make them clarifications here. Now people away na foreign nationals where reside na slum communities. Somebody say the Guinean culture not actually tuned to people where they go create buffers in a slum community. So in essence, in the talk say 80 or 90 or more % of the people who reside in them communities then they are foreign nationals, not only Sierra Leoneans. So yes, we get Guinean people within Aya, we are of Fullah origin, but we also get Sierra Leonean in Aya, we are Fullah them. And na part of the tribal extractions of Sierra Leone. So in any way, it don't mean say if that kind of thing happen there, it means the population of Guinea when a Fullah, they go take us say they don't target to Fullah brother than as alone when a Guinean them and that kind of thing they affect the relationship. So we accept the people who them bring come basically because we consider them for be with brothers and sisters. Otherwise, because of the unprocedural nature, we for don't say no, but it gets the own implications. If we say no, we're not going to accept them, then we don't even know what will be their fate in the hands of the people who will be handed for come out of the country.
Before we come to Mr. Cooper, what will be the position of ONS if we find out say some security officers engaged in tribal profiling?
So I'm not going for state that one now because I will be too. I will be too speedy for taking a decision on behalf of the authorities, the ONS, and even within the security sector. I should say for issues like that one day, it will be the discipline measures where you will take. It will be determined by the gravity of that kind of offense. But tribal profiling or racial profiling are one way. Not to be condoned in this 24th century. The Office of National Security don't even think about that one day. Not let alone say the security sector.
ONS not aware of this operation at all.
ONS will give that kind of authority there for
and we are not aware of
go arrest somebody based on in tribe, based on in region, or even based on in country come on. Rather, what they say, we they conduct various raids for get rid of people that way into drug trafficking and human trafficking, including people that are into QNet activities. A number of them, then they with CID or the Nina Toko, who they help with investigations of that nature.
Okay, we'll come to James Cooper quick before we go for a short break. You get from the Fullah Progressive Union, see, they profile then tribes members. The office, the Salone Immigration Department, where they in charge of identifying Sierra Leoneans or non-Sierra Leoneans. We are aware of their operation, yeah?
No, we're not aware of any of them operations, yeah. We are part of the security sector. Like how my brother say, if anything is happening, say the security sector can be informed. So we know the part of this, and this is a sensitive issue. We're supposed to treat them seriously, and we're supposed to treat them with caution. Make we not just take them out about enemy brothers themselves hastily. They come out to that conclusion. Make them try to know the root of all of them and people who involved. Even the police or the military involved, they arrest people. They may try to know why they do that and who that give them their authority in it.
the program now, Good Morning Salon, the program they continue, and they come over to studio guests. They come over to Abdul Karim Will, we now the spokesperson for ONS. Karim, we see video where they go around on social media of outside that they burn vehicles them as well as burn people and then people learn the connector video to the situation where happen na Guinea. ONS aware of the issue there?
Solar State say not true. We also don't see them videos and people they make narratives out of them video them. They give the indication say na Sierra Leoneans them na Guinea na they are victims of them attack them from Guineans on account of this thing where they happen. So a blatant lie, not true. Them videos na videos we don't of events we don't happen 5 years ago and not get anything for do with within they happen. So then people they do so, they want for do and for let it also trigger the Sierra Leonean population into some negative action against people who they consider to be Guineans. But let we state say or I re-emphasize that the problem at Guinea or the situation at Guinea not so between the ordinary Sierra Leonean and Guinea and Guineans. It is actually the Guinean authorities taking action on people who they consider for be foreign nationals within our slum communities. Otherwise, the Guinean population and the Sierra Leonean population they in cordial relationship. If you go across the border right now as I speak, people in the crisscross on either ends of the borders between Sierra Leone and Guinea and between Guinea and Sierra Leone. Unhindered, both in terms of trade and that.
So the border open right now.
The border open. So not to true, see them videos and now Guinea happen, not to Sierra Leoneans. You know, if I one of the videos, I think the ministry, the embassy in Conakry make reference to one of the videos them where they make the round. So people they even speak some language. That language in Lingala, I should say, somewhere around East Africa. And that kind of thing they happen. But most times this don't become the pattern where incidents of that nature happen. Some people for selfish ends, then they present that kind of situation there. Now we not fall for that, not to true. Now we go about to normal business, Guinean within a salon. Now we brother, and that kind of thing now they look forward to for let it continue.
Now, they disperse the allegation where they make around on social media where some people they portray as an incident where they happen to salon people like Guinea. But they're looking at the issues now, and the one way then just speaks about now military people and police they allege against. What in this mean if perhaps the security sector and they therefore protects and secure, but the allegation they points to them?
So the allegation that make us say this is a management information will bring account to the attention of the authorities, and the appropriate action will be taken for correct that one going forward, so that nobody no go feel threatened now or in the future.
Una they in charge of security issues, and according to allegation, this thing don't happen for a while now, from perhaps someday or so. What they do, or how comes to not become aware of make people not take advantage of and take the issue out of hand?
So it happened a couple of days ago, and person will tell you say even as it happened, almost immediately there were interventions. People will be in custody, will be arrested, will be proven for be arrest when no authorized. They immediately release them unconditionally. So then one of the immediate actions will be taken for remedy that kind of situation there. But beyond what him don't happen, so now for let it not repeat itself. Now based on that, they are say the appropriate actions are being taken or could be taken for ensure say one, it not happen again, and secondly for reassure all people within a salon, irrespective of which you extraction, you feel safe, you feel secure for the, because there is a kind of situation that they obtain between salon and Guinea. So no problem, not the I will not expect say any problem will get for the day between the people that do that and what are community. Before even this incident happened, maybe in the part of it, a union delegation, we authorized by the National Security Coordinator, we go to Guinea and go join with counterpart in Guinea from border and other agencies for go and get engagement with people that will live in them border communities for talk about the need for letting live in a cohesive manner, because we realize now the same people, the only two way divide them maybe now the physical boundaries. Most of them they speak common languages, the intermarriage don't take place, the cultural affinities are almost the same, and then we cannot afford anything beyond helping them for continue for day together for the peace and progress of either countries.
Mr. Cooper, from the Salon Immigration Department, Assistant Director for Border Management, what's in the procedure for remove foreigner from Salon?
I don't think this not way easy for happen. Really, for quite a number of time, you actually you watch from time immemorial self will not get too much of any problem with other nationals for remove them. We can do removal sometimes regarding way back in recent years. We see they remove 30 Chinese them, but even that one was done by the police. They deported them based on their activities, you know. So for me to deport person also or remove people then so no more, it's difficult for come by.
Now, it's difficult for come by. The current allegation they go around as we get from within the mentioned the FPU. If we now become aware of that, what will be the position of the
which allegation
of removal or arresting of Fullahs? That's the allegation this morning from the spokesperson, the Fullah Progressive Union. Una na immigration, if we are aware of this, what will be una position?
We actually not aware in the first instance. About
if we are aware,
if we are, in case we are aware regarding this, all we need perhaps we can be called in, perhaps for say we could can't identify them people and they waiting, perhaps we side and come out or waiting at the nationality, but we know they run after people just like that. We enforcement wing, they go out foreign nationals and I think where they are illegally or irregularly, or where they are where they know they take, where they know they pay them them bills regarding residential permit, or instances for say like somebody there. So if you there, even those within the West African region that are members of ECOWAS, you just need for go regulate, you stay. You presence now that you are a member of Nigeria, you are a Nigerian, you are a Ghanaian, coming from those, you are a Gambian. All we need from you, you know they pay tax, you know they pay for resident permit. All you need now for go inform the office immigration that I am here. That's all, so that we can have record of you. That's all. We are not asking them to pay anything.
Mr. Willu, they round up the program now, but within the situation of Sierra Leoneans then Guinea.
Yes, sir.
I think Sierra Leone community in Germany, then they are at peace. They are at rest currently because the verification exercise. At the end of the verification exercise, you find out say the data is being processed, documents are issued, we monitor and report. At the same time, we expect integration within the community.
Complaint will be the camp. Most of them in a detention camp for deport them. And allegation against Salon Immigration Department at that. Now they issue emergency travel certificates for make them come with them back now Salon.
Yes, now they issue traveling documents in Sierra Leone. Now we mandate that one of the mandates as well securely. Regarding then situations, no verification they would do of recent we issue out ETCs regarding it. Verifications we don't do way down 2021. I think say I get something for do with Danny, but currently you find out say everybody they at peace now. Germany will not get any kind of problem again. They can attack again. You know they say again all man they at peace. That they integrate, they don't integrate them. That they don't settle them because at the end of any verification process, you find out say anything they go happen.
Where the one there will be the detention camp?
If somebody did detention under based on perhaps they don't know you if you don't commit any crime at all, they don't know who that be and they don't invite you once, twice. But one day they say do some of the verification and they ask them after the verification they allow people they don't go.
Okay.
They left the street away because they don't invite them once, twice, thrice, they're not sure. So the other time now they make sure say they force you for making it.
Okay. Please thank you for joining us at the edition of the program. James Cooper, Assistant Director, Border Management, Salon Immigration Department, and also please thank you to Abdul Karim Will, Office of National Security. Today we will look at the issue we upon Guinea with Guinean authority them we bring some Salon people and also look at the allegation with the Fullah Progressive Union make against the security sector. We're now this edition of the program. Good morning, Salon Golefi for today.